running a bunch of errands, getting a bunch of stuff done. Like, they follow me for authenticity. I got my first letter from Jonathan. I feel like everybody's gotten a letter but me. But I knew that his, there was like some mail issues or whatever. I'm not gonna read it, but it's really short. He said he didn't have time to write. And it ends with, love you, bye-bye. First of all, I wish it was longer, but September 8th. He just wrote a couple days ago. I love his handwriting. I'm gonna keep this forever. Forever and ever. Keep writing. I'm gonna write him a letter now. Tell me why I have energy now that I did not have earlier today when I actually had to do things. This UTI is absolutely kicking me arse. I was gonna film me drumming, which is a very brave. I'm being such a brave little girl. I can't find where to plug it in. Oh my god. Oh, I can already feel me getting tired. No, and this is first drum sesh with the bangs, which in my mind would look cuter. I think they're kind of not banging right now. They're kind of being weird, but actually I'm going to pretend that that's not true because they probably don't look weird. It's probably just in my head. All right. Ooh. Little warm-up song. Now I'm gonna play on my own because that's enough of that for you. What a privilege. Because that's very embarrassing. Actually, that's not true. Embarrassing is not the word. It is a little bit vulnerable to do something that it's like a new hobby in front of people, even though you couldn't hear anything that I was doing. Not embarrassing at all though, but I do want some me time with my hobby, so that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like this has been quite the jumpy vlog. Apologies for that. So today is now Thursday. We leave for a beach trip literally this afternoon when Joseph gets home from work for our friend's birthday, and it looks like it's gonna rain the entire time, which sucks. So we'll see. But we'll still have a lot of fun, and hopefully that will miss some of the rain. But running a bunch of errands, getting a bunch of stuff done. I'm feeling so much better. I've been like down bad the last 2 days. So anyways, I've been down bad for like 2 days, and I have felt so guilty about it because I was sick before New York Fashion Week. I then went to New York Fashion Week, and like I have things that I want to do at home. I have things that I need to take care of, like, you know, normal crap that I just want to get done. And I haven't been able to, and then I get home, Monday was recovery, and I slept until 3 and had dealt with situational depression because I had so much going on. And then I sort of got back from that Tuesday morning, hit the ground running, was filming, feeling good, and then I got a UTI about 1 p.m. My UTIs, I am very, very prone to UTIs. I get them much more often than the normal person. When I hear that there have been girls that have never had a UTI, I'm like, holy shit, what is that like? So, and my UTIs progress very fast. Normally UTIs, like, you may not know you have a UTI until several days in. I know exactly when I start to contract a UTI, and then within an hour, it is to the progression of what I understand from talking to other people is like 4 days for others. So that sucks. So I went immediately to see, usually they don't, I'm not gonna lie to you because I don't want you to do this. I'm telling you what I'm doing and that I'm doing it wrong. But I went immediately to CVS this afternoon because I know to lie. And I tell them that I've had my UTI for 4 days because based on my symptoms, that if I wait 24 hours, I will have a kidney infection. And that type of progression is not normal. So, and I can't, they'll send me away without antibiotics, and I need the antibiotics. So now I have the antibiotics. Took about, I didn't feel great yesterday, and then I felt really good last night, and then I'm feeling good this morning. And then we leave for this trip. But I'm just trying to remain, keep perspective and honestly not feel guilty. And to-do lists have actually been very, very helpful to me, especially as somebody who works for herself. And it's kind of hard to keep track of what a productive day is. Having a to-do list and just like being mindful of what that to-do list is, not putting too much on it, and then seeing myself complete it does wonders for me mentally, to feel that I'm accomplishing things, feel that I am doing a good job, and which are all things that are extremely important, and I don't want anyone to like just gloss over the importance of that in a daily life. That is something that a traditional job really helps to fulfill. Any traditional job that I've been very grateful in my other jobs. And since I went from working for myself to working for somebody else back to working for myself, I saw the contrast. I did it not well. I did not do that well previously. I got my corporate job, and that helped to teach me a lot more discipline and made me very grateful for a manager, somebody to help me feel fulfilled, somebody to help me manage if I felt like I did good or not, or if I was good at my job. Sort of teach me what that had to appreciate that outward validation so that I could teach myself inward validation. And then now that I'm working for myself again, I am a lot stronger than I was. Not great, but a lot stronger than I was. That was an entire rant. We're gonna go to the post office. We're going to drop off packages. I'm gonna go ahead and get lunch because it's a busy day and that is not something that I want to deal with in my brain. And then come back home, and I want to complete 2 loads of laundry, pack, and film a couple things, as well as do some editing, which it would also be great because I could probably do some editing in the car if Joseph says that he will drive, which would be great. Oh my god. And okay, so we designed the invitations for our Halloween party. I'm so excited. I'm going to put a like screenshot of what they look like. I have right of way, correct? I hope so, because I'm going to go. Thank you. Great, we're all getting to go. Very happy. I'm gonna put a screenshot of the invite. It looks so good. I have loved paperless post. I've done it for the last several parties that we've had. I love the creativity of it. I love the ease of managing the invites. It's great for managing people, the guest list, and all that kind of stuff. Great for make sure we can put the word out for certain things for the parties. You can send messages to guests. Like, it's just really, really great. And so made the paperless post. I think it's so cute. And so we've decided that we're gonna do like a dark academia theme. I feel like I can hear the sounds, and I don't want this to be bothersome to you. Is that okay? You guys really, I need you guys to give me feedback in the comments. I want you to give me feedback on the vlogs and feedback on this camera situation, okay? So we're calling it the Midnight Library with a dark academia theme. I'm so excited. We went and we spent, between like some birthday stuff, but mainly Halloween things, we spent like $260 at Marshall's, which if I take Joseph into a Marshall's, a Home Goods, or a Hobby Lobby, I'm just very aware that we're gonna be leaving with a bill, which that was fine, we were prepared for that. But it's such cute stuff. And then what we're doing is I'm kind of shopping on Facebook Marketplace right now. We're gonna be thrifting, and everything looks so good. I'm so excited. And then I think I've established my Halloween costumes. We've got 3 this year. I like to have as many costumes as possible, but that means having as many events as possible. So what we have is the night of Halloween, which is Thursday. That is what I'm going to wear when we're passing out candy. Obviously needs to be a little bit more of an appropriate costume. Then there is Friday, that is our party, so at the house. And then Saturday we'll probably go out for Halloween, because hello. And then that is a whole nother costume, probably like the most slutty, if you know what I mean. Joseph thinks that my outfits are not, there's a plug in my car, there it goes. Joseph doesn't think that my outfits are slutty enough, that he's like, the 2 that you have for like our party and for going out, we're gonna need to shed some clothing. I'm like, he's always very encouraging of that, but I was like, no, like I'm gonna solidify these concepts, so it'll be fine. I'm so excited for this party, but I don't know if I've told you guys, we are going to Japan for 2 weeks for it'll be my second brand trip when that happens, but the first brand trip is happening in between then. I am so excited. I'm going to 3 different countries that all of them I've never been to. between now and November. But we get back from Japan like 5 days before the party. I love being crazy. I love being crazy. And so like we're gonna have to get everything, honestly, we need to get everything ready before October because I am gone almost all of October, which is really neat. So I'm so excited. Another thing, we were talking about this weekend. So this is like a birthday weekend for our girlfriend Rachie, and we are staying at a house in Hilton Head, and it is Sarah's parents' house that they rent out. So they were so lovely to rent it out to us for a much more discounted price. And Rachie could like invite, you know, a certain amount of people, and Rachel invited Joseph because they are friends like outside of our friendship as well. And something I really, really admire about Joseph, and I love about our relationship and then the relationship that we have with our friends, is he is individual friends with every single one of my friends. I don't think there's a single like friend I have that he does not have his own relationship with. Texting separately, like they, you know, they'd be like, oh, I talked to Sarah today, oh, I talked to Rachel today, and I think that is so, especially in, I mean, like, I think other people, when I say that out loud, I feel like other people will be like, oh, that's weird, but I've never, thank goodness, had like been in a place where my trust has been, are you going to park there or am I able to park there? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna park there. Okay. Never been in a place where I've had to question my trust in somebody. Two, Joseph ain't the one. Like, he is such a girl's girl. He knows that I call him that. And so I love that he has individual relationships. So she invited him as well. So we're going like as a married couple, but one thing that our friends tell us a lot is that like they don't feel like they're with a married couple when they're with us. Like, we are very conscious about that, and so people come over, they hang out with us, and they have separate relationships with both of us and don't feel like they're like single people with married people for the most part. So we're it's this entire girls weekend, and then Joseph's gonna be there, and he's quite excited. But he's just like that kind of guy, and so he can like be one of the girls, and I'm also very excited to go with him because it also means I don't have to spend more time away from him, and I've been doing a lot of traveling. We've been doing a lot of traveling, so we've been spending a lot of time not together, and then I'm going to have more time not together for one of my other trips. So anyway, I'm going to run all this into the UPS store, and I kind of don't know how much they're going to take because I don't know how much of it is UPS, and I think some of it might be USPS, but I'm not sure. I also kind of just want to pull up and like be bringing the packages in, but nobody seems to be doing that, and I cannot carry all of these by myself. Oh god, and I hate shipping things. I hate it. Okay, you know what? There's something that New York has taught me. It's do what you want. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna pull up in front of the store and start unloading, because I don't really see a better way to do this. And that's that. New Yorkers just pull up anywhere and do what they please. Bing bong. Now what I did not think about is if I'm just gonna keep my car parked here or just leave my packages on the counter. I don't know. Okay, I was like, can I leave these here and go park? She's like, yeah. I love, it's also, okay, it's like New Yorkers will do what they want, but also I live in a small town. So not small town. I live in a suburban town where nothing happens. So like, I don't think anybody cares. Here we go. These are the times that I kind of like, I wish I had an in-home assistant. And Lindsay, if you watch this vlog and you ever move back to Charleston, you and me, girl. Sometimes the bangs just decide, where the fuck are you going? What the hell? Oh my god, why are you going that way? You're crazy, girl. Okay, well, this is the first time I've washed my hair and styled my bangs myself, so this is gonna be an adventure. I did have one box in my P.O. box that I figured we could open together. Also love getting boxes in my P.O. box because I don't have to hide the address when I film it, or like be careful, because literally my P.O. box address is in my Stan store, which is linked everywhere. Whoa! Oh, I love when they come in pretty boxes. And after this, we'll go get lunch. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Wait. Nowadays is a, what, I think CBD drink? I think? Let me look. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, I cannot wait. This is literally perfect for this weekend. And does it come with a deck of cards? Shut up. That is so cute. It's gonna be rained out this weekend. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna have to find card games. Like, I don't know. So Nowadays has canned cocktails. It's, oh, THC. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super educated on like CBD, THC, all that kind of stuff. But I do know that it is alcohol free, and on antibiotics I know I'm not supposed to drink. I also don't know what happens if you drink on antibiotics, so we'll see. Nowadays canned the cocktails. We're thrilled to introduce our newest product, Nowadays canned THC cocktails. Our new cans offer a refreshing, convenient, and versatile way to enjoy our signature Nowadays buzz. I've never had something like this, but I think that this weekend might be like a good weekend to try. So we've got, what are the flavors? Let me see if I can write them. Berry, spicy lime, and citrus. Oh, and the original, which, is that in here? No, I think that I just have citrus, berry, and spicy lime. Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay, canned cocktails with alcohol are kind of nasty, but I feel like with THC, I'm assuming it doesn't taste like anything. So it'd be really easy. Okay, this is quite nice. I've also kind of been wanting an alcohol alternative because I don't love alcohol. You know what I mean? This is so cute. This is so cute. Look at that. Remind me to take a picture of that and post on my Instagram stories when I get home. I'm gonna want to make sure that they know that I am thankful. So let's go to Chick-fil-A. I have my seatbelt on. All right, let's go. Let's put on some music. Spotify. Let's stop so that I can do that. This is We Own the Night from Dance Gavin Dance. So good. It's like intro to screaming. Okay, ready? I have a forehead pimple. Is this gonna be my life with bangs? Let's discuss the Halloween costumes. So, first night, passing out with the candy to the kids. I think that me and Sarah are going to be Sabrina Carpenter and Jenna Ortega from her Taste music video. We're gonna be the hospital scene where Sarah's like in the pink gown, and then I will be the nurse. But I will be toning down the nurse. Like, usually if I'm gonna dress up, it's gonna be a sexy nurse because it's Halloween, like whatever, but kids, so like, let's be, you know, respectful. Also, I love letting my mind like run with ideas, and especially for parties, for the Halloween parties, part of me kind of wants to do a flash tattoo artist. But one, I'm sure that's quite expensive. Two, I won't even get tattoos. So why would I bring a flash tattoo artist? I think I have like 3 friends that would do it, which honestly, out of all of them, like not bad. But yeah, I feel like that'd be a little crazy. Next day, I want to do either, I think I was gonna do Death Eater, like female Death Eater, like for the party, or Sleep Token. I think I might do Female Vessel. From Sleep Token because it's my favorite band and it'd be similar vibes. Honestly, I bet I could do like, it would just be a mask switch. And then Saturday going out, I'm going to be a like sexy Paul Atreides from Dune. Obviously they wear like a lot of clothing. I will be not wearing as much clothing, but I'll do like the nose piece, probably do blue contacts, which I've never worn contacts before, so that'll be really interesting. I'm gonna have to spend some time sitting and sourcing that costume probably this weekend. Oh, while I'm out, don't let me forget, I have to sign up for Planet Fitness, which I'm interested in. So, yeah, that's not me either. I'm hungry. That's secured. It's the next level of torture when you have your Chick-fil-A in the car and you have to wait to eat when you get home. Oh, and we gotta go to Planet Fitness. Crap! All right, I signed up for Planet Fitness, which, that was super easy. I went with the Black Card membership so that I could go at multiple locations. We'll see if, like, I continue with that. It's only a $10 difference with the other one, so if I don't, it's not that big of a deal. I didn't realize, like, on their app, you can see how busy like your local place is, and like it has this little meter, and like if the meter's high, there's a lot of people. If it's low, there's not a lot of people. When I went, it was at a 1. They only had 24 people there at the time, and it's huge. It's in my old gym, but my old gym had like walls and stuff so that it wasn't quite as big. Like I'm quite excited. It looks really pretty. It looks new. It looks clean. They have a lot of facilities. I don't know if I'm going to use them because like there's more than just the tanning beds, but I think that that is like a main piece of the facilities. Apparently they also have like light therapy. I feel like that I could probably use. But I'm scared of tanning beds, so I won't be like, which kind of stinks because like I hate that there is such like a cancer risk with tanning beds because I do love being tan, but I'm just not willing to take that. My Chick-fil-A order, my like original order, grilled nuggets, Chick-fil-A sauce with a fry and Diet Coke. Lately I've been getting this small fry in a salad or no fry, and I'll get the salad with buffalo sauce, and then I'll put the buffalo sauce in with the chicken, pour it over the salad, and then use the garden herb ranch. Today I really just wanted my classic order, but I've been like mixing it up sometimes a little bit. I love their grilled nuggets, and I always eat the grilled nuggets first so that I get full on like the protein, and then I have a hard time usually finishing my fries because those fries like are huge. I love Chick-fil-A so bad. I think I'm gonna have some car time, which is always peaceful, and then we'll go home and we'll complete the rest of our tasks. Are you the like take it out of the dryer and fold it onto a bed person, or fold it straight out of the dryer? Because I like folding it straight out of the dryer. That's just me. I see the point of taking it out of the dryer because then I can immediately put the other clothes in and get those done, but I don't like it in my, like my brain doesn't like it. This is one thing where I'm like, Sarah, you're an influencer, like you should have like a cuter laundry room, you should have a cuter everything. And I am slowly trying to like I grew up with the Aspen Ovard, okay? Like I grew up with the beautiful homes that are new and white and like all perfection. Trying to find, and that does make me happy, but like that's not realistic for like actually living. So, you know, it's a slow process. We've been in this house for like 3 years and there's still, you know, things that we wanna work through. The laundry thing is one of them. I don't actually hate this color. Am I lying? I don't think I hate this color. No, it doesn't repulse me, it doesn't make me upset. But it is something where I'm like, it ain't the cutest, for sure, we could do better. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not serving you guys premium content because my house looks like a normal house. And I'm like, or we're writing a new narrative and you're showing what a real house looks like. So aesthetically, I realize I'm not doing a wonderful job, but mentally, this is what I can do for you. I hope you love it. I love connecting with other influencers, and I love when it's like we need a FaceTime or like they send a long voice note, because this industry is very, very lonely. And so like I just got somebody is like, I want your insight on this. I love sharing. I think I love sharing more than I love like getting. Oh yeah, we're gonna FaceTime, okay. Because it is a lonely industry, even though it doesn't seem like it'd be lonely. It is, and you have nobody to really watch your back until you get people to watch your back. So, all right, I gotta go because we're gonna FaceTime and drop some tea. All sweat sets go on one hanger, so there is no need for it to be a 2-hanger thing. Ow, motherfucker, that hurt. I just hit my wrist on the door. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We had a wonderful weekend down in Hilton Head. I didn't vlog any of it because that was just time with my friends, and now it is 6:50 in the morning, drinking my Amino Lean because I'm headed to an early morning workout class. I'm going to boxing, and I don't really go, I really don't go to the early morning classes, but I looked at my schedule this week I planned it for now. It's at 15. And here's the thing, I really wish I had a class at like 8, because then I'd get out at 9. And like that feels like a good, like get home, get ready, and then I'd at least be getting started on things by like 10. They have a 7:15 and then they have a 9:30. So then you're not out till 10:30 for like the next one. I'm like, no, that's too late, because I'm not doing anything till like noon. Lots of like to-dos, because 7 full days at home is not something that I have seen in a while, and so I'm very happy, but it's a lot of like, I've been feeling quite stressed actually, just because I'm trying to like get a routine back, which is a good thing. I know this vlog has been like insane and super, let me get you higher, like all over the place. There we go. Maybe. Yeah. Oh god. I feel like this week has kind of been all over the place, in a good way though. I've been getting back to my routine at home. I've just been kind of feeling very weird. I just posted a video on my TikTok that was more vulnerable than I was planning to be. TBH, but it's because my friend was like, honestly, you should talk about this. Like, you should talk about this on your TikTok. So I obliged. And I've just been feeling very weird about my socials, and it's literally because of performance. It's because of analytics. When your views go down, it does weird things to your mind. Like all of a sudden I start rethinking my entire content strategy, which is good. Like, it's always good to be, you know, like iterating and trying to be better, but it doesn't usually come from a place of like new ideas and inspiration and like, oh, like how can we level up? It comes from a place of, oh, like I'm not enough. What can I do to become enough? Which isn't an awesome place to be in the old noggin. So, and I realize, like, every time that happens, like I think back to, in my mind, and this isn't just in my mind, like I would claim it as fact because it's just the way the internet works. Like, I know that if I use the beauty filters and if I did those things like that social media does, or people on social media do, and the resources that were there, because like even like the beauty filter on TikTok, for instance, the one that, if you didn't know, I would hope that you know, but if you didn't know, there is a filter, the beauty filter, that is on the editing side of TikTok where you can just turn it on when you're filming. Like, sometimes people will accidentally turn it on or whatever, but like when they're filming, it's not like an after effect, it's not like anything like that, and it's not something that will show up on the video like when you watch it, so you may not know it's there. And now, like, I can spot it. But even when you know a filter is there, it doesn't mean that you know what is the filter and what isn't. So your mind sort of fills in the gaps and you still end up comparing yourself anyway. So that's just been, I'm like, I know if I use those things, like I'm a little sleepy this afternoon, I would get better views. And like maybe if I did like some cosmetic things, I would get better views and like just make myself look more aesthetically pleasing but one, that's exhausting. Two, I don't think that's fair. And like, I know that thinking comes from a place of jealousy. It doesn't come from a place of like, I want it. I like the way I look. I think that I look great. Like, well, like most of the time, like I feel pretty good about myself relatively. Most of the time, for the most part, like, I like the way, I know, like, even if I'm having, like, bad self-esteem days, like, I like the way I look, and so I wouldn't be doing it out of a place of, like, I want to, or I have an insecurity. It would be, like, literally, will I make more money if I do, and, like, will I have better business if I make myself look a different way? Which is, saying out loud especially, horrific. That is a horrific thing to think. Yet, here we are. So, yeah, I don't really even have a solution. But it's just been like a weird headspace that I'm in. I won't be doing those things. You know, maybe someday, I don't know. But right now I know that I would be making that decision not out of like, oh, I want to. I'd be making it out of like, you know, maybe I'll get more views, maybe more people will watch my videos, maybe my business will go better if I look a certain way, and that's just not gonna fly. You know what I mean? So anyways, but comparison, like, I do think it's incredibly important for people to be very transparent about the things that they've gotten done. In case you want to know, I've got a haircut. Sometimes I get facials, although I haven't had one in about 2 months. And sometimes I fake tan. So those are my things. I think it's very, like, important for people. Oh, and I'm wearing makeup right now. Important for people to be, like, transparent with the things that they get done, because it's not going to stop me, like I said on the video, it's not going to stop me from comparing myself to you, but it is going to give me a reality check of what I'm comparing to. Gosh, I'm very sleepy this afternoon. But yeah, just kind of been in a weird headspace with that, and I just kind of have to remember that the people that follow me, like, they follow me for that authenticity, they follow me for that rawness, for, you know, when I don't show up looking perfect, that's why they're there, because I don't do that. And my TikTok, like, TikTok doesn't always push out videos, even honestly when they are worth it. A lot of times the videos that are not pushed out are still valuable. It does not, like, even TikTok will be like, okay, well, like, try this filming style, make sure you check the quality of your content. Sometimes you have good days and sometimes you have bad days. And I need to remember that it's just because my content isn't doing well, it's not necessarily really a reflection of my work or a reflection of how well I'm doing or how pretty I am or how relevant I am. It's a reflection of the algorithm and, like, if it's on my side that day or not. And my value is, you know, if it's 500,000 views, my value, like, those 500/1,000 whatever people matter, and I'm creating for them, and I'm creating for the people who do get to view it, not the people who don't get the chance to see it. That's you know, their loss, I guess, or something. I'm not really sure. Anyways, I know this vlog was kind of all over the place, but I'm excited to be back being active, being back going to boxing, back going to the gym, have a little bit of a routine before my first brand trip next week. I leave for Toronto for with The Ordinary. So that will be coming. I'll be prepping for Toronto in next week's vlog. Oh, I need to drink an energy drink. And then in 2 weeks you will see the vlog for Toronto. I'm so excited. I need to get find my camera tripod or buy a new one because I cannot find it. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Sorry to end it on, like, kind of a weird note, but more of just, like, if you're feeling that way, you're not the only one. And what I'm doing about it is trying to get off my phone more. And that might be what you need to do as well. So just do a little check-in. Well, I went longboarding with Joseph last night. It was so fun. And that's the type of things that, like, really get me out of my head. So I'm hoping we longboard tonight as well. But yeah, maybe go outside, go do an activity, go hang out with friends, and leave your phone. Like, I mean, obviously be safe, but, like, if you can, put your phone down. If you're somebody like me who always has her phone with her at all times, put that sucker down and go do something else. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I love you guys very much. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I post a vlog every single Thursday, and we have been doing some extra videos as well. So that's, like, other sit down, you know, other YouTube videos as well. If you have any requests, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.